Next, tragedy strikes, accidents happen. Be there when the calls come in. It's back-to-back episodes of Rescue 911. Next on Discovery Health Channel.
This is 911. Do you have an emergency?
Today on Rescue 911. On Rescue 911.
Brace. Don't anybody move.
A family's worst nightmare comes true when an armed robber breaks into a home and threatens violence.
Somebody's in your house?
Yes, he was gonna kill my father.
Now, a young girl faces the most terrifying moment in her life.
Okay, I heard a shot.
Oh, he killed the guy.
Your father shot the burglars?
No.
Your brother?
He shot my dad, too.
On Rescue 911.
Here's somebody in my house.
This is 911. Do you have an emergency?
The motor vehicle accident.
Just to emergency service.
We owe it to our children to prepare them to handle whatever serious emergencies they might have to face. Shortly before dawn on December 14th, 1988, in Arlington, Texas, one family found out just how important that preparation can be. Actors have helped us reconstruct the nightmarish events that took place inside the Hollingsworth house that night. But the 911 call you will hear is the actual call that went out just before dawn.
I felt like, is this the end? Is this the end of me, my family? If it had to happen to anybody in the world, why pick us?
8-year-old Laura Hollingsworth was staying at her father's house for the weekend. She and her father, Dale, were asleep in the back bedroom. Her 14-year-old brother, Buddy, was in the second bedroom down the hall.
I heard this kaboom, kabang. I don't know what's happening. I'm halfway asleep. I think this is a dream.
Brace. Don't anybody move.
There's a guy in front of us with a gun, and then when I realize it's real, I'm scared.
Don't look at me. Put your head in the pillow. Do it, Laura. Get up.
I didn't see anything else. I just heard.
Come on. I want your wallet. Don't you turn around. Don't look at me. You just go straight.
Buddy, don't do anything, okay? Just stand there being robbed.
Shut up.
Next thing I hear is them getting a knife out of the kitchen drawer.
I want you to cut the phone cord.
I'm terrified. I was thinking he's gonna do something horrible.
Leo! I got the stuff!
He had a partner that he was talking about.
Fucker, Leo, he has a shotgun. He will blow your head off. All right, nobody move. It's Freddy Krueger time.
Daddy! I screamed for Daddy, and I couldn't hear him, so I thought he was dead. And I ran in there, and I saw them scuffling. Then I really realized that I knew the smartest thing I had to do.
There was one phone in the kitchen where the line had not been cut.
Kind of picked up the phone. I was shaking. I dialed 911, and I heard the lady come on the telephone.
Arlington Emergency.
Here's somebody in my house, and we live on Justin. What's the number?
I got your address. Somebody's in your house?
Yes, and he just broke in with a gun, and he's he wanted my father's money, and it's, what's the number?
I have your address. Is that man still there?
Yes, the
Okay.
guy with the gun.
Okay. Who is he, white, black, or Hispanic?
What's his name?
Is he white, black, or Hispanic?
What? He's white.
Okay, I have police on the way.
Okay.
Stay on the phone.
Okay.
Operator Valerie Nelson took the call.
This is basically the first time I've had a call that really was in progress where somebody's life was in danger.
Burglary in progress. 11 Justin Lynn Street. There is a man in the house with a gun at this time.
It's like, you know, God, let everything work real fast. Don't let me lose this little girl. I need her. I need all the information.
Where's your father?
He's in there with a gun. My son has a gun and a knife.
Who has a knife?
My brother.
Your brother has a knife?
Yes, he came in here to... He was gonna kill my father if he didn't tell him where it was, where his wallet was.
312, 331, additional shows. Subject that's broken into the house will be the son.
She says, my brother broke into the house. So you're trying to clarify everything.
Who's got the guy?
My dad.
Your father has... Honey, it's okay. What's going on?
He got a knife.
Your brother?
No, the guy. Please.
If I could have, I would have jumped through the phone to help her.
Oh, God. Buddy.
Okay, it's okay, honey. I got police on the way. Is this other man with your brother?
No, he's my father. Please.
Wait, okay, honey. I have help on the way. Who has... Okay, I heard a shot.
Oh, he killed the guy.
Okay, who shot who? Your father shot who? Honey, can you tell me who got
He
shot?
shot the guy who came in here.
Your father shot the burglar?
No, Buddy did.
Your brother? There's been a
He
shooting.
shot my dad, too.
We have ambulance.
Quick, all three of them are hurt.
Where's the burglar?
He's in there. He's dead. My brother says he needs help.
I have police and ambulance, honey. I have everybody on the way.
He has him on the way. Just hold it, buddy.
When we continue.
Try to get the little girl to run out the front door.
What was that?
334, shots fired. Get some more help out here.
Follow unsung heroes saving lives and witness courage and compassion in action.
Okay, I'll be in the back. I'm gonna be in the back of the ambulance waiting for you.
Paramedics, next on Discovery Health Channel.
Within 3 minutes, Officer Keith Carson was on the scene.
At first, we thought it was domestic disturbance, and it was a brother and the father that was fighting. If shots are fired or anything like that, we try to come up blacked out where they can't see us. It's for the officer's own protection. You can see someone was running across the front of the house.
What's he saying about the car outside?
The guy's in the car out front, and he has a sawed-off shotgun.
There's a guy outside in the car with a shotgun?
Yes.
312, we've been advised there's a subject in a car out front with a shotgun. Do you see him at this time?
Neva.
What kind of car is it? Do you know?
No.
Okay. All right.
I learned this in school, and it seems so easy.
I know, honey. You're doing a wonderful job. 312 complaining to the small child. She's unaware of what kind of vehicle he's in.
We've got to get the little girl to run out the front door.
Police are near there, honey, okay?
My dad is covered with blood.
Yes, your brother's still inside the house, right?
Yes,
What was that?
334, shots fired. Get some more help out here.
What was that?
That was my brother.
Doing what?
Don't fire again, buddy. Don't fire again, buddy.
Who's in the house?
My brother, he just did that to warn the guy.
What guy?
The guy that's outside.
Little girl? He's shooting. Listen to me.
Yes?
Is your brother shooting the gun again?
He just did it. I don't know why.
I need him to
He
get
just
a phone.
accidentally
Okay.
shut it off.
Okay, he's going a little bit crazy right now. I need your help. The police are outside. Can you go to the door?
No.
Honey, the policeman is outside. Okay? It's the good people outside. Tell Buddy to come to the phone.
Buddy, she wants you at the phone, please. Here.
Okay.
Hello?
Buddy?
Yeah?
Where's the gun?
I did.
Where's the gun?
It's in the floor.
It's on the floor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want you to stay with me on the phone, okay?
Shut the door.
No, don't lock the front door. I need you to open the door.
312, the brother that did the shooting is now on the phone with call tag.
Tell him that we need to throw down his gun and come out the front door and he will not be hurt.
Buddy?
Yes?
The policeman wants you to come to the front door.
But it's not a policeman.
It is a policeman. Trust me. I'm talking to him.
Car out front.
The car is down the street. They want to help you and your father, and they cannot get an ambulance in there until you go to the door because you had the gun. They're afraid of you right now. He's almost hysterical.
Can I talk? I'm scared. My daddy's bleeding. He's not talking.
He's bleeding. He needs help. Will you open the door?
Less than 13 minutes after the call began, the door was finally open.
Police officer, freeze! Put your hands up! Turn around!
Buddy eventually believed us, and he came out the front door. Still not knowing that he had just saved his father's life, we went through regular procedures as if he was a suspect and handcuffed him.
Is there anybody else in the house? My sister Laura.
Is the police
here? I'm on the telephone. Okay.
Is that the policeman, Laura? Bye.
Buddy was released almost immediately. Dale was taken to the hospital for treatment of knife wounds inflicted by the 18-year-old burglar. His accomplice was never found.
What a call, you know, was basically my first reaction. If I had those calls every day, no, I could not do this town.
When all of this was over, I knew everybody was okay. My dad was in the hospital. I knew he was going to be all right. I felt kind of weird, and I had a million things running through my mind. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy and stuff because he's dead. If we didn't do what we did, I don't think we would really be here today as a family, or maybe not even be here at all.
She's the key to the whole success of this situation, staying on the phone, giving all that information. It could have meant Buddy's life. You know, the officer outside could see him. You know, why he didn't shoot, I don't know. I'm glad it turned out the way it did.
Even 4 months later, that night is still not over for the Hollingsworth family. The scars on Dale's body are visible, and memories of the tragic events will not go away. The duplex stands empty now. Dale and his family never slept there again. They're trying to move on with their lives.
I literally didn't own anything of value that I would miss more than a half a minute if he took it all. I get upset about thinking about that, even now. You know, it's like I got all cut up and all that, but I'm thinking, geez, Denise, you know, I didn't want my kid to kill somebody.
I think for the rest of my life, I'll always remember the day that this happened. And I'm not sure. I guess I'll depend on the situation that's going on at the time, if I feel happy that we're alive or that I feel sad because it happened.
What are we going to do after we color your bangs? Can we do anything else to your hair here, you think?
During the week, Laura lives with her mother, Nancy Hollingsworth.
Laura would come home with a lot of information about 911. She knew certainly a lot more about it than I did, but we had discussed it to not protect her, maybe just to arm her, to be prepared for in case it would ever happen to her.
The week before that, my teacher had been talking to us about it, just briefly after and before lunch, about how important it was, if you needed to use it, to use it.
And Laura realized that dialing 911 was easy, but trying to come up with the facts and stay there and watch it all and be brave and not hide in the closet, that was the hard part. I get these calls every day, 7 days a week. You just learn to not get emotionally involved at the time. But once I met them, it put a whole new aspect to the call. You realize how close they came to losing it all.
I'm so glad we finally met.
The feeling that went through me at the time was, hey, I know this lady. You know, I've never met her. I've talked to her, but it's like, I know this lady.
I thought she would look like my mom and everything. She sounded like my mom because she told me what to do. She said everything's okay. My mom usually does that too.
You got a nice family. But what do you think?
If Buddy hadn't intervened, if Laura hadn't called 911,